welcome to my YouTube. I mean, it's very long overdue. I've been thinking about doing it for a very long time, but we're here now. So what I want to do with the channel is every time I do some mad stuff, which is pretty often, document sort of the journey through it, and probably like it's not going to be that regular. You're going to see like episodes like every 2 to 4 weeks, something like that. So obviously I done the marathon in October, London Marathon October. I set myself the goal to run it in 3 hours, missed it a little bit, but obviously it was my first marathon, so 3 hours 17 was still good. So I thought I'd start the year off by running my first solo marathon. So we're in December now, and I'm planning to run it on New Year's Day. Start the year right. I think last year I didn't drink, and then I went out and done like a 10k or something. So this is a little bit of a step up, but I just want to set the bar high for myself and everyone that's watching, and just show you that you can do whatever you want to do. If you want to do something, go and do it. Do hard things. Life is tough. It's much easier to make yourself tougher than it is to try take the teeth out of life. So on this episode, I'm just going to kind of show you what a week of running training looks like. Today we're on our first easy run, so I'm doing 3 runs a week, same as what I done for the marathon, slightly different on distances and stuff because I was blocking it quite intensely, and at the moment I'm still boxing and I'm weight training all the time, so I'm not focusing solely on the running. Today we're doing probably about an 8k easy run, nothing mental, sexy pace only. Then we're going to do an interval session on a track if the weather holds out this week, because it's not nice on a track when it's snowing and icy. And then a long run on the weekend, just building up to 3 weeks time when I do the marathon solo, hand solo. So yeah, let's go. Oh, braving the cold today. The weather does not matter. The show must go on. I've got some gloves in that, but so I've been using Optimum Nutrition for like pretty much most of this year, and now I'm working with them, which is pretty cool. So yeah, just making up a little pre-workout for my run, caffeine instead of having a coffee today. Fresh out here today. So today it's the first run since my long run on Sunday, so it's Wednesday today. I'm gonna get about 8k in, sexy pace, so about 5-minute kilometer pace for the 8. So when I do my easy runs, I like running in heart rate zone, so like 60 to 80%. So 5-minute kilometer for me is pretty easy. I won't get madly out of breath, probably won't sweat because it's fucking freezing. Yeah, so let's get to it. Run number 1 of this week's training complete. Oh, just got a goal achieved on my push. So we've done 8k, about 40 minutes, pretty easy pace, nothing too mental, and I am not even sweating, to be honest. I'm a bit cold, but that's done. So we've got a track session with a bit more hard work, so intervals where we kind of run at a pace that is faster than our race pace, so it helps us build up them times. And then on the weekend, big long run, and then that's the week locked off. So I'm going to take you through it all as we go. But today it was nice to change it up and run a bit on trail. It's good to change up the impact of your feet, because when you're running on a road, it's pretty similar all the time. I know that I take it a lot in my shins when I do only road running. So trail just feels a little bit nicer, nice and soft with the snow today as well. So I also consider myself to be a little bit of a biohacker now, because I've got a Whoop band. I actually do have my own link for Whoop. If you want to get it, you get a free month, and at the moment I think it's 20% off until the end of the year, but you get a free month if you use my code. So I'll attach a link to the description. But I just really like it for my sleep,
It looks at your recovery, pretty much everything. You can go into detail on your REM sleep and your deep sleep, which is where you make like your growth hormone to repair your muscles, for example, without going too much into it. But I like to log all my workouts on there, and then my distance and my like GPS via my watch or Strava. But Whoop, I like monitoring the calories that I use, the amount of strain that I'm doing, pending, so I can't show you right now. Hang on. So yeah, for example, it tells you your average heart rate. I was about 150 the whole way, 600 calories. Says my max was 180, but that's probably just because of how cold it is and I'm trying to pump blood around my body to warm up. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. I like logging all my workout stuff on there, looking at your strain. Like for example, you could do a boxing session and your strain could be the same as like a half marathon, which is crazy. So yeah, gosh. So run number 2 for the week. It's Friday now. We got intervals today and we were gonna go to the track, and I just walked in and they were like, track's closed. I think I'm not ice skating for my interval session, so we're gonna have to rethink this. But we're in Battersea, so just gonna probably run down the river. River seems fine. Yeah, it's cool. So today's interval session is gonna be rounds of 400 meters. I don't actually normally do such a short distance. Like a lot of my intervals are normally between, like, sometimes there'll be 400s in there, but there's normally like 8s to 1Ks and stuff. But trying something different, get some good pace on it, and we found a nice straight. So I'm gonna work out in my warm-up how far it is to the end of this thing and back. Hopefully can make it 400 meters. It makes it really easy. Squares bar going in, and we'll be good to go. Nice easy little 800 meters in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna do another 200 just to get this up to a K, so I can see what time I'm on properly, and then we'll start doing the 400 meters. I'm gonna start at about 3-minute 30 kilometer, I think. We're gonna do, what did I say, 6, maybe 8. See how I feel. Just get some speed in, speed work. So I'm gonna go about 400 meters, 60-second break, and then go again. 8 times. We're gonna do 8. We're gonna do 8. Feeling good. Good 8. Round 1. God, it gets colder the faster you go. So my nose is gonna fall off. Go faster shades on for the next one. Round 2. Let's go. That was, let me work it out, quick math. 3-minute 40 for both 800. It's a bit slower than I need to go, I think. I think it's the cold air. It's getting me. My lungs are full. It's 2.21, 11:25. So minus 6 minutes for the first kilometre. We've done three 400s in 5.5 minutes. Which ain't bad. Good work. Good work. Friday done. run number 2 done. I've got one long run left for the weekend, and then yeah, doing the next marathon 3 weeks time. Easy. Oh. See you in a minute.
So it is day 3, Sunday morning, a little bit grey and moody outside. It's been nice the last couple of days for the running, so this one won't be as nice scenically more than anything, and to film. So normally I'd be very in control of all the variables, so I'd be raring to go, but it doesn't always work out like that, and you need to be able to adapt and get through it. So my route recovery at the moment is like 30%. I had a bit of a late night last night, not out of choice, but social aspects of life is guaranteed, and you need to live at the same time as doing all this. So anyway, getting ready, obviously squares bars, squares going in. Today, because we're running our long run and we're not going to go mad obviously because of the sleeping stuff. I don't want to risk injury, but this is one of the last long distances I can get in before the marathon, because you get a little taper off. I'll probably do one more a little bit longer than this, but I'm going to do 20k today, or 21, so I'll do a half marathon. So I've got a little energy and caffeine gel, and then just another energy gel, no caffeine in it, because when I done the marathon in October, I spammed myself out a little bit because all I had is these ones. I had like 4 of them, and I think by the end of it, I was like buzzing. Like I still had loads of energy. Like I was in like 36, 38k in, and I was like, I should be falling apart here, and I was just like wired. So I managed to get some without caffeine as well. So today I'm gonna test. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one about halfway in, and this one at like the 15k mark. This I'm eating now. I've got a hydration mix which has got salt in it. I really like this. I've done a lot of research into hydrating pre-run, and basically before you actually get dehydrated, because a lot of people like will go on feeling, so you start feeling thirsty, so you're going to hydrate, but your body at that point is already dehydrated, which means your performance is going to dip because you're just chasing it. So if you make sure you're pre-hydrated, loads and loads of water, not that too much obviously, I've not even opened this, but make sure you're pre-hydrated and then hydrate during and after, and you're sweet. Anyway, so enough of me waffling, let's get to it. We are 14.7 in. I feel alright. I don't feel amazing. It's not the best run I've ever done. Nice, sexy pace. 5-minute average. Last 5k.
Let's go.
You might want to start walking that way. Jeez. 22, 17. 22.17 kilometers. So, this here is the secret sauce. Turmeric. Every single time I even lift a weight up or run, box, anything, I always have a shot of turmeric. I always get a bigger bottle, save some money. So that's post-workout number 1. The ends of it always taste me. Then we have protein, plant-based. 1, faster absorption because there's no dairy in it. We're not made to process dairy. Well, there's a lot of different opinions on it. I personally don't think I'd really enjoy dairy. However, I will be going to get an almond croissant in a minute, which has dairy in it, so you could say that I'm just chatting shit. But post-workout shake, so obviously pre-made it because I do not have a portable blender and I'm out and about, but it's like going to the gym again. We got a banana, 50 grams of oats, 50 grams of protein, whole date, Deji date, the best. I think they're called Deji dates, from M&S. And then we've got some honey, big spoon of peanut butter. Bosh. So I'm gonna have this. That's the week of training done. Yeah, I'll catch up with you in a minute. So this is a little Sunday ritual for me, to be honest. Almond croissant, oat fat white. After my post workout, I've done 1600 calories according to Whoop via heart rate and strain, which is pretty hefty. It's definitely made up for having a beer last night and a burger yesterday. But yeah, so that's a week of training. That's pretty much what I done for the marathon as well in October. So if you're looking to do a marathon, start off with that sort of structure, but increase your distance over time. They say about 10 to 20% a week until you lead up to like 30k. So then you're good to go for the 42. So yeah, that was my last big long run before the marathon on New Year's Day in 2 weeks' time. 22 and a bit kilometers, which ain't bad. I'll probably do a nice little 10k at Christmas, a little Christmas Day run, and then yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, all of that stuff. I'm new to YouTube, so I'll get the hang of it. But yeah, looking forward to filming episode number 2. Gosh.